Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? With Dana Powers, Steve Rudnick, Natasha Detmer, Chuck Klausmeyer, Tyler Rhoads, and Fred and Cherie Applegate as we play the star-studded Big Money. Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? And here's the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Bill Holmes!
Hey, everybody! Hey, oh, geez, look out, be careful. Hey, it's good to be back. Good to be back. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in Facebook land. Thanks for tuning in to Facebook Live for the Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? As you recall, last time on the show, it was Freaky Friday, okay? But things are back to normal now. I'm not feeling as good as I did a couple of weeks ago because I'm the old guy again. But do let me remind you again that we are live, okay? Anything can happen, and it usually does on this show. Now, we had to overcome some technical glitches on the Freaky Friday show. It wasn't doing really good, but it seems that things are running normally. Yeah, it seems like things are running normal tonight. Right, Corey? Are things running good? What? Oh, look, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is talking to us. So, Corey, things are good? Things are good? Okay, oh, there he is. There's Corey. Okay, it looks like everything's running. We appreciate you tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV, as we like to say. At Crap TV, it's always our goal to one day have someone from your household say, hey, turn that crap down. Okay. Oh, wait, and turn that crap off. Hey, turn that crap off. That's what it should be. Okay.
Your mother vomited.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen. Please share the show with your friends, play along on your phones, and chit-chat with us. I can see Rebecca McGee is out there, Peg Radcliffe, Terry Jakeline. Jakeline? I haven't seen that name. Daryl Salk is out there. Jackline. Okay, thank you. Amy Diston. We got a lot of new people. A lot of new people tuning into the show tonight. Thanks for tuning in tonight, kids. Listen, don't forget that we have a new website, too, where you can find all things Crap TV, including the live feed at www.craptv.com. online. And you can follow us at all those things that you see on your screen there. Oh, I know. Very impressive, right? I'd like to remind you that our multi-award-winning audio drama, Carcerum, it's right there. Oh, get on me, Corey. Get on me. Carcerum. There it is. Carcerum. Okay, it's out there just waiting for you to binge. All 31 episodes. Listen, we're happy to announce that we've won a lot of awards, and we have over 63,000 downloads and counting. It's all because of you people out there, our loyal audience, spreading the word. Please keep at it. We're hoping to hit 100,000 downloads by Christmas. And, when I first started saying this, I wasn't sure it was going to happen, but I think it's going to happen at this point, okay? As always, we appreciate you tuning into the show. So, listen, let's get started here. Oh, I see Carissa Rhoads is out there. My sister Debbie Holmes is out there. Let's get started and introduce our celebrity guest panelists, okay? Our first guest panelist has made several appearances on the show. He's a big-time Broadway and TV actor. He originated the roles of Inspector Kemp and the Blind Hermit in Mel Brooks's Young Frankenstein. He also starred in The Producers as Max Bialystock on Broadway. On TV, he was on the show The Newhart Show and Growing Pains, among many, many others. We were just talking. He was on Seinfeld the other night. We just saw him. And he's the narrator on the award-winning audio podcast series Carcerum. Hey, let's welcome Fred Applegate, everybody. Fred Applegate. Fred. Good to see you. And look at sitting next to Fred as a consultant, mentor, and all-around wonderful human being is his much better half, Cherie Sprosty, everybody. Look at that. Oh, Cherie, you got a much bigger cheer. Cherie did. Okay, Fred, thanks for being on the show. Hey, this next... Oh, sorry. Were you going to say something?
Yes. No.
Okay, never mind. All right. Hey... This next guy was on North Hollywood Cubes a couple of weeks back, and that went so well that he's agreed to come back with us this week. He's a big-time comedian and writer, having written such... Listen to these films, everybody. He's written such classic films as The Santa Claus and the original Space Jam, Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell. On television, he's written for such luminaries as Carol Burnett and the Muppets. He's written for the Muppets. Before all that, along with his partner Leo Benvenuti, he was part of the best goddamn comedy team I've ever seen. I love this guy. It was called The Steve and Leo Show. We're very happy to have him back with us tonight. Mr. Steve Rudnick, everybody. Steve Rudnick.
Hey! Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm back.
Yeah, it's good to know.
All right. Did I win? Did I win?
No. Just wait for the edibles to kick in, Steve. It's going to be great. All right. Hey, this next guy. Okay. This next guy has been in more things with Mike Rowe than Mike Rowe has been in. Okay? Any show that Mike Rowe is in, this guy is in. He's done some stuff on his own, but it's just not worth mentioning, unless, of course, you count the award-winning audio podcast series Carcerum. He's in that. I think that's the only thing he hasn't done with Mike Rowe. Give him a big round of applause, Mr. Chuck Klausmeyer. Ladies and gentlemen. Chuck.
How about Stump the Band?
Yes, what about Stump the Band?
It doesn't matter. You do things with Mike Rowe. That's what's important.
I've heard of him.
Okay. All right, this next one. Can you tell, Chuck, that I wrote that one? Oh, yeah.
Yes, I can.
All right, this next gal has been here before. She's a stage actress, comedian, connoisseur of fine whiskey. But most importantly, she's in the award-winning audio podcast series Carcerum, Natasha Detmer. We all know Natasha. She's been here 100 times. We love Natasha.
92.
Natasha, thanks for coming back.
Pleased to be here.
Nancy.
This next guy is a regular on the show. He's the Tony Randall of the show. He's a fine actor and now a big-time video game director for some of the biggest titles that we're not allowed to talk about. He, too, is in the award-winning audio podcast series Car Serum. Hey, let's hear for Tyler Rhoads, everybody. Tyler Rhoads. Tyler, on the show.
Sorry, Bill. Sorry.
No. Tyler, you know, I love a good bit. Okay, all right. This next gal. Oh, this next gal. We all love this next gal. She's the voice of some of your favorite commercials and cartoons out there. Most notably, she's the voice of Kit Kat Duos. You know, that mint Kit Kat dark chocolate mint. Ooh, they're good. But you know her as the voice of Aura on the award-winning audio series Car Serum. Hey, everybody, it's Little Dana Powers. Little Dana Powers.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Little Dana.
Hi.
Good to see you. Glad you're here. She's a homeowner. She's having a kid. Oh, big things happening for Little Dana Powers. All right, and last, but certainly not least, he's a big-time video game director as well as a fine award-winning actor, also in Car Serum, oddly enough. It's our lovable announcer and judge for the evening, George Ackles.
Hey,
Hello, George.
Bill. Hey there, Bill. Do you know what this is, Doc? You know what this right here?
What is it?
It's a bit. It's a bit.
Oh, it's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit. Oh, you're doing a bit.
Yeah, it's just for you. Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. You got the dunce. You got little Cherie talking to you there. Okay, George, welcome back. God damn it, we miss you and we love you.
Good to be here, Bill.
What do you say? Hey, what do you say we get on with the show and introduce our contestants? Does that sound like a good idea? We've got some great contestants lined up for tonight, and this first guy, all the way from his computer at home, he's actually in Nashville, Tennessee. Mr. Morgan Smith. Morgan, everybody. Morgan Smith. Morgan, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What brought you to the show?
Yeah, well, interested in voice acting. Your name came up, and of course, Car Serum came up, and give you a plug. And here in Nashville for a little bit, and originally from down in Georgia.
Okay, all right, from the deep American South. It's good to have you representing the deep American South, Morgan Smith. All right. Hey, this next contestant is coming to us all the way from somewhere here in, I think she said Silver Lake. So I'll say Silver Lake. Alina Bethune. Alina. Hi, Alina.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Alina.
I am a native Californian, LA woman, which is kind of rare out here. Seems like everybody's from Nashville or somewhere else.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's exciting.
Well, it's good to have you here. You're a fine actress, your own self, and
thank you.
And thanks for playing the game tonight. We can't wait to get this started. I do want to give a shout out. Elia Mountjoy and Cindy Payo are watching tonight. Chrissy Pollock, all the kids out there. Oh my God, it's so good to see everybody out there. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. My sister Debbie Holmes, I think I mentioned her earlier, but Debbie Holmes, she lives up in the UP. The UP. She's a Youper. Okay. All right, so let's get started with the show, okay? And there's our fine studio audience, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the studio audience tonight. Oh my gosh. That's gonna cost me some money in tacos later tonight. Okay. All right, well, let's start the show. So Morgan and Alina, we flipped a coin, and Morgan. Oh, hey, Jess Ryan is looking in tonight. So, Morgan, we flipped the coin. You're going to go first. So, we're going to go to our first question over here, okay? You get to choose from question A or question B. Which one would you like, Morgan?
Oh, I'm going to go with A.
Going to go with A. Question A. Here we go. All right. Oh, this feels lucky, Morgan. This one feels lucky. These are, okay, panelists, are you ready? You ready? You got all your little pencils and everything ready? All right, here we go. Everybody plays. Everybody listen up. Here we go. All right, Morgan, here's your question. Okay, Mark. Oh, you're trying to get a duplicate answer from our celebrity panelists. Mark was so bad at golf, instead of a T, he used a blank. Okay, Mark was so bad at golf, instead of a T, he used a blank. Now, I'm going to say this up front. Shane Salk wrote this question. So if this is a good question and it works well, it was Shane. If it bombs, it was Shane. I don't want my kids calling me, telling me it was a bad question. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, Joan Hamill tuned in tonight. Joan Hamill, everybody. I went to high school with Joan Hamill. It's so good to see you out there, Joan. Ann O'Donnell Gardner's out there. Always good to see Ann here. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go back to Mark was so bad at golf. Instead of a tee, he used a blank. So is everybody ready? Everybody ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Give me a thumbs up. Everybody got an answer written down? Okay, thumbs up. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, Morgan. Morgan, you ready? You got an answer?
I'm ready.
Mark, that guy Mark. Oh, Mark. He was so bad at golf. Instead of a tee, he used a what?
Well, I had this answer, and I think I'll go with it.
Okay.
He was so bad, he used a pile of crap.
He used a pile of crap. So basically, he's on the golf course. He squats down, takes a shit right on the tee there, and then he teed off from a pile of crap. Alina, I think you're going to do okay tonight. That's the first answer. Okay? All right. Hey, Susan Benito's out there. Okay, here we go. Well, let's go to Fred and Cherie. Fred Applegate, Cherie Sprosty. Mark was so bad at golf. Wait a minute, don't get too excited there. Mark was so bad at golf. Instead of a tee, he used a what?
Cherie wants to say a cue.
A cue. Instead of a T, he used a Q.
But
Is that your actual answer?
No, our actual answer is instead of a T, he used
a coffee. A coffee. Shane Salt. Go to the studio. Go to the studio audience, Corey. Oh, Shane Salt, man. You said it, Shane. You said it's going to be a coffee. And that's what Shane said. I said, I don't think anybody's going to say coffee, but God damn it, you guys said coffee. Okay, coffee. Unfortunately, Morgan, that doesn't match. That doesn't match. You see how tea and coffee kind of
doesn't duplicate either.
And tea and a pile of shit kind of doesn't work. Okay, but that's not a match. But let's go to big time writer and comedian Steve Rudnick.
Uh-oh.
Steve?
Yes.
Mark was so bad at golf, instead of a tee, he used a what, Steve?
Well, I was thinking, because I golf, it's a tee, but he needed a bigger tee, so he used a traffic cone.
A traffic cone. Okay. That kind of makes sense. That's not
a bigger tee, and then you get a little more. Look, that's how bad a golfer he is.
Okay, I got you. Unfortunately for Morgan, not a match, a pile of crap. Okay. All right. So you're double goose egg there. Let's go down to Chuck Klausmeyer. Chuck, he's looking for a pile of crap. Do you have a pile of crap for Morgan?
Well, give me about 20 minutes, but I just want to say that Shane Salk is a genius.
Coffee. Okay. There you go. Again, not a match. Not a match for young Morgan.
Or a duplicate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Or the same.
Yeah. Now,
or identical. Anything.
Or an analog.
Similar.
You know what?
Not even similar.
The tequila's kicking in. All right. Let's go to Natasha Detmer. Natasha, he's looking for a duplicate answer. Okay. He's looking for a pile of crap.
I found Cherie's response brilliant because I said he was going to use a J, and then I thought, but it was, he's got a little J. I can't make my hand do it with the K. Anyway, there's a little J holding. There you go.
So
is that a marijuana joke?
That's a marijuana
mildly.
Joke. Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Not a match. I can't even go to the judge on that. Morgan, so far, it's not looking good, Morgan. Let's go down to big-time video game director Tyler Rhoads. Tyler?
Bill.
How's the boy doing, Tyler?
He's well. He's asleep right now, so thank God.
Young asleep? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Morgan's looking for a pile of crap. Do you have a pile of crap for Morgan?
In a manner of speaking, yeah, I'd say I do. No, actually, I thought I should match one of the Applegates there, but then I actually thought I would just match both of them.
Oh, coffee! Shane Salk. If Shane Salk were playing this game, he'd be so far out in front right now. Oh my God! I'm gonna hear about this for a month. I'm gonna hear about this from him for a month. Unfortunately, Morgan, not a match.
Not the same.
Listen, Morgan, little Dana Powers. Sometimes she comes up with some weird answers. Dana, he's looking for a pile of crap. What did you say, little Dana Powers?
Well, first of all, I want to celebrate his answer because this is crap TV.
Sure.
On Compost Productions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I understand why your brain went there. Shane, I'm very happy for you. I thought of Q as an answer, but instead I went with, I thought maybe he was just hard of hearing and he heard P instead of T.
Okay, so a P instead of T, but not P like the letter, a P like a little tiny P.
I did a P. Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately,
for the record, not a duplicate, but I'll tell you, Doc, it's unfortunate that Dana didn't go with P-E-E. I would have gone to bat for that. I would have tried to make an argument, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could have helped him out there. Well, Dana.
Thought it would be hard to, I don't know.
No, dies.
I don't know what Sean Penn said. I didn't see what he said. Okay. So what do we got here? What do we got for Morgan? Morgan, what do you got? What's the score? Oh, nothing. Okay. So, Alina, you got your question B over here.
Okay.
Let's get your question B.
All
Come
right.
over here, Corey. There we go. Let's get your question B. And we'll come on back over here. All right. Alina, you got a shot here.
All right.
$55 by the end of the night. All right, everybody plays. Everybody get your pens ready. Harry said, my wife has a really big mouth. Well, she can eat a blank sideways. My wife has a really big mouth. She can eat a blank sideways.
You definitely got this one from the original show, didn't you?
Oh yeah. These are all
Antique.
1977. These are 1977 questions.
Vaguely familiar to me.
Okay. Who do we got? Oh, did we lose the? hey, everybody! The best goddamn tequila I've ever had. I'm filling my glass bag up. Who do we got on the? It's all the same people. Okay. All right. So y'all heard the question. Harry said my wife has a really, really big mouth. She can eat a blank sideways. Give me a thumbs up when you have your answers written down there, panel. It looks like everybody. Tyler, are you good to go? Natasha, did you take a little walk? Okay. All right, I think we got it. Here. Everybody's ready to go. Alina? I mean, you can't do much worse than Morgan.
Yeah.
You can't do much worse than Morgan. Harry said, my wife has a really big mouth. She can eat a blank sideways. What do you say?
A loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread sideways. Well, that would be, that kind of makes sense. A loaf of bread?
That'd be a big mouth. Yeah, that'd be a big mouth.
I mean, what? I would think a loaf of bread just, shoving in long ways would be kind of tough too.
That's just what they're expecting, Bill.
Exactly. Okay, let's go to friend Cherie Applegate up there. What do you say, kids? She says a loaf of bread.
I want to say this is Cherie's answer. I had nothing to do with it. We're going to go with it.
A wiener.
I see.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
Just so everybody out there knows, Cherie works for the Catholic Church. She goes to church every Sunday, and she came up with a wiener.
That seems kind of on brand, Doc.
And she shall be a wiener.
Unfortunately, Alina, not a duplicate. Not
Sorry.
a duplicate. Okay, I'm starting to figure it out, guys. Okay, let's go down to Steve Rudnick. Steve,
Okay.
have they kicked in yet? Have they kicked
No,
in?
you know what? I think this is going to be a match. I'm going to contest this if it's not a
Okay.
match, but okay. I'm going to
Alright.
show you.
A loaf
Here we
of bread,
go. Okay.
A 12-inch Subway.
Okay. Now
I'll
what
tell
is
you
the 12? What do you put a 12-inch Subway on? A loaf of bread.
A loaf
Right?
of bread. That's true.
I'm saying it's a match.
Let's take it to the judges. Judge, what do you say?
Doc, it's interesting. When addressing a sandwich, a 12-inch sandwich, one might call it a hoagie or a sub, but a 12-inch Subway sounds like a small subway car to me. Are we clear that this is a sandwich that we're talking about here?
Really a sandwich.
Steve?
It could be a model trainer.
What you're talking about?
I'm sorry. It's one of my sponsors. I'm sorry. I have to say it.
Well, branding is important. Branding is important. I would love more than anything to give you the duplicate on this. However, given that the wiener that we heard previously was also shown in a bun, I think we've established a precedence that a bun.
No. A bun, conductor, is not a loaf. They take the loaf right out of the oven and make a sandwich, a 12-inch sandwich. That's a loaf.
I tell you what, Steve, it's true that I know you've been doing product placement for Subway for some time, and obviously you're very familiar with the way that they position their products. And you're right, they do talk about taking those fresh baked buns out of the oven.
Loaves.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't mean to offend sponsors here. Yes, the 12-inch loaf out of the oven. In light of the loaf, I think we have to give it a duplicate. Let's go with the duplicate.
Wow! Steve Rudnick.
Wait a minute.
Steve Rudnick, the first time on the show, bullies the judge into the answer.
I love your passion.
Okay.
Yay.
All right, that's a duplicate. The judge said
Anything but a pimp slap.
loves.
But it is true that Subway's best sandwich is the one with nothing in it. So that's the loaf of bread.
There you go. Wow, Steve Rudnick bullies George. I love that. Okay, well, that's a match. Morgan, how you feeling about that? How you feel about that, Morgan? How you feeling?
Yeah,
That's
not so
bullshit,
good.
right? Yeah, that's bullshit, Morgan. That's bullshit.
Morgan,
But hey,
can I just
It's
say
a pile of crap.
My answer was crap. So
Can I just say
what can
something?
I expect?
yeah,
I would
Steve, go ahead.
have made the same argument for Morgan that a 12-inch Subway sandwich is a pile of crap.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Well, the way you kept saying loaf, I think that, he pinched a loaf. It's sort of the similar thing. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I guess that does all kind of come together. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to Jesus. Where the hell are we? Hey, Chuck.
yes.
After all this, she's looking for a loaf. She's looking for a loaf, Chuck. What do you say?
Well, let me just say that if that was a winner, if the 12-inch Subway, which could be a little
Lord.
tiny train car or whatever,
Oh,
then I would
Lord.
say that
Yeah.
$5
Yeah.
foot long is a winner.
Okay.
That's
George, what do you say? A foot long is usually.
Yeah. How do you feel now,
usually a
George?
Subway.
Come on, George.
You got the jingle and everything.
George, what do you
Mistakes.
say?
Mistakes have been made. Let me just say, mistakes have been made.
Santa's disappointed with you, George.
Yeah. Oh God, sure. Yeah, to do everything to duplicate.
Yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
fine.
All
Just-
right, Alina, you got it. Wow. This show is unprecedented. All right, let's move on to Natasha Detmer. If it had anything to do, oh my gosh!
Oh!
Wait a minute. Now wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Now, wait a minute.
Hot dog.
It says foot long hot dog. George. For God's sakes, give Morgan some.
No, it's not. No.
Okay, so that doesn't count. That is not a duplicate. Okay. Alina, I think you should be happy with the two you got right now. Okay. All right. Tyler, she's looking to pinch a loaf, Tyler. What do you say?
Bill, I may have to employ Steve to harangue our judge for me here because, I mean, it's a small loaf of bread, right? It's it's a miniature loaf of bread.
Yeah, but if it was at Olive Garden, it's nowhere near a Subway.
George, her answer wasn't Subway. It was just a loaf of bread. She didn't say what size the loaf of bread was.
What the hell? I got nothing in the. I got no skin in the game. George, what do you say?
Well, we've established a precedent here, I think, tonight, that a loaf can be defined as something that one can place a variety of cold cuts and vegetables on and serve as a sandwich. I think anyone trying to do that to a breadstick, Tyler, would be dubbed a crazy person.
A little pepperoni. You can put some
Don't knock it till you
pepperoni on
tried it, George. Don't knock it till you tried it.
A pimento. A little tiny pimento.
That's a tragic sandwich. You know what a breadstick is? It's Italian for tragic sandwich. So no, that's nobody's no.
That is not a duplicate. Okay. Somebody said New Jersey Mike's. We got to get New Jersey Mike's. Somebody
Mike's.
works for New Jersey Mike's. Okay. Oh, where the hell are we? Oh, Little Dana Powers. Little Dana Powers. All right, Dana, what do you say?
Well,
You've got a loaf in the oven right now. You have a little loaf in the oven.
I do. She's according to my app, she's the size of a spaghetti squash. But in other news, I'm just like, if a sandwich is a loaf, then I just want to bring up one of the biggest debates of our time.
Sure.
Which is breadstick, right, Dana? It's a breadstick.
Which is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, Dana, hot dog does not match. I'm even going to say hot dog.
Okay, I just want you all to go home and think about wiener and hot dog and ask yourself if it's a sandwich and what defines sandwich.
Listen, Dana is with child. She has wiener on the mind. No, it doesn't match.
No.
It doesn't duplicate.
All right, fine.
You had to make it weird, didn't you, Bill?
Yeah, it did feel a little weird. What do we have? We have 2-0. So that's where we stand right now. Round one is over. So let's go.
No dice.
No dice. Okay. Yeah. And tonight we don't have Cameron Crowe on the damn show. Okay, let's go to commercial break.
We'll be right back after these messages. Would you like to know what happens behind the scenes of ITATYWOYCTSATIWOMC? Just go to www.craptv.online and click on the button that says Patreon. Click on the $5 membership and you can see all the wacky things that happen before, during, and after the show. Well, sort of. Want to support Crap TV and not be involved? Just find your desired tier. Click join and follow the instructions. Make sure to check out the benefits you get with all the different tiers. We're adding perks all the time. Have an idea for one? Sign up for a membership and let us know. That's craptv.online and click on the Patreon button. Back to you, Bill.
Thank you, George. Oh, boy. Look at this. We've been doing this show for a year and a half during the pandemic, and we're just now trying to make money off of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, the Patreon. All right, let's go to round two. Who's in second place? I think, Morgan, you're in second place, correct? So in round two, Morgan, you get to choose between question A and question B in the pink round. What do you say? What do you want?
Yeah, Bill, A was not kind to me, so I'm going to go with B.
Okay, he's going to go with B. All right, we got question B right here. All right, okay, let's see. Everybody plays. Because apparently Morgan sucks at this game. All right, here we go. Please. Come on, I'm drinking. All right, everybody plays. Everybody listens. Morgan, here's your little question here. Oh, hey, Bob. Bob was pretty dumb. He was really dumb. Bob was so dumb. Anybody?
How dumb was he?
Hey, thank you, Chuck. There you go. Hey, Bob was
Somebody
so dumb.
understands the concept of
He
a
went
cue.
to the store. He went to the store and bought an eggplant. And when he got home, he tried to blank it. Bob was so dumb, he went to the store and bought an eggplant, and when he got home, he tried to blank it. Now round 1 questions are kind of difficult. Round 2 questions are a little easier. You know, there might be an easier definitive answer out there. Charlotte Nelson says she's got a wiener on the mind. Rex Olson is out there. He's out in the back. Look at all the people tuning in tonight. Bob was so dumb, he went to the store and bought an eggplant. And when he got home, he tried to blank it. Okay? There's a lot of different answers that could happen. Okay. Morgan, you got something there? You got something
I got it.
Okay, all right. Thumbs up, panelists. Thumbs up if you're ready. Okay, everybody seems to be ready. Dana, are you ready? Okay, all right. Oh, Dana doesn't seem confident in her answer.
What?
All right, Morgan, Bob was so dumb.
How
How dumb was
dumb?
he?
Thank you very much. Come on, guys. It's 1977. Come on. Bob was so dumb, he went to the store and bought an eggplant, and when he got home, he tried to blank it. What do you say,
Bill,
Morgan?
he tried
to do what?
Yeah. He tried to
again?
crack it open.
He tried to crack it open. Okay. That's a good answer. I'm sure it's the definitive answer. I have a different answer in my mind, but let's see what we got here. Fred and Cherie. What do you say, Fred and Cherie? He tried to crack it open.
We took it just one step farther.
He tried to scramble it. Yes. That's kind of what I had in my head, too. Morgan.
Oh, you don't have to tell us, Bill. We're
You have
aware.
scrambled eggs in your head.
We're with you, pal.
You know what? I have to not put my friends on this show. They know me too well. Let's go down to Mr. Steve Rudnick. He was so dumb, Steve, that he went to the store and bought an eggplant. When he got home, he tried to what?
I thought we were going to match this one. I'm so sorry. I said, put it on a pile of crap.
Oh,
The edibles have kicked in.
I'm sorry. No, I picked up the wrong card. That was, yeah, there you go. That's what I had.
Scramble it. He tried to scramble it. Scramble seems to be the definitive answer for this question. Let's go. Where are we at? Hey, Mr. Chuck Klausmeyer. Chuck, he's looking for crack it open.
Yes, well, like everyone else, I took it one step further. Scramble.
Oh, man. Oh, Morgan, had you only cooked it? Natasha, what do you say? He's really looking for crack it open.
I kind of missed it in a major way.
Okay.
And I am so sorry, my dear.
What? Go ahead. Plant it.
You went the other way.
Okay. Hey, Morgan.
Move along.
Morgan.
Nothing to see. Move along. Nothing here.
Morgan, at least somebody came up with a worse answer. All right. You need this. You need this to stay in the game. Tyler, he's looking for crack it open. What do you say, Tyler Rhoads?
There is nothing that I would like more than for that to have been my answer, but I said hard boil.
Hard boil it. I'm sorry. You needed that one to stay in the game. Dana, what did you say?
Bill.
Boil it. Dana said boil it as well. Morgan, I'm sorry.
Bill?
Yes, Steve.
Excuse me, Bill. I would be remiss if I didn't say that in order to scramble an egg, you must crack it open.
You do have to crack it open. That is correct. But I think the definitive thing is you have to actually cook it. You have to cook it.
Okay, well, okay. I'm just trying to get him some points here. That's all.
No, I understand. But basically what's happening here, Steve, is Morgan lost the game. Morgan, you're a loser. Corey, what do we have for Morgan there? What do we have for Morgan? Do we have something for Morgan? Corey? We got nothing from Morgan.
A 0.
Except to say you lost the game. Do we have something for Alina? Alina? Hey, there we go. We have celebration. Alina, you win the game.
Yay.
You win the game, Alina. Fantastic. Okay, so that's going to take us to our second to the last round. But before we go to the second to the last round, we're going to take a break for this commercial message.
At squattypotty.com, we cast aside the taboo of potty talk, and we're breaking the silence.
Oh my gosh.
Around our house.
Because your health matters. Did you know about toilet posture and that sitting may get in the way of your health?
The human body was designed to squat to eliminate.
We need to get our knees above our waist.
Anatomically, humans were designed to squat. But with the advent of the modern toilet came sitting. And sitting was followed by modern day ailments. Join us in the Squatty Potty revolution today. Healthy colon, happy life. Only $19.99 at squattypotty.com.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
Look what we dug up. We dug up Dana Power's little Squatty Potty commercial.
Bill, maybe they were all
like a porn star for a Squatty Potty commercial.
What are you
Bill?
saying, Morgan?
Yeah,
Morgan.
I think they were all playing golf.
Thank you. Best,
seems like they
besting
were.
show.
Well done, Morgan. Well done.
Besting show.
Hey, you know, we'll give Morgan a pity point for that. He's not going to go home empty-handed. He gets a point for that one. Yeah.
No, Morgan
my
earns
God.
our respect. He earns our respect. Oh, man. Oh, little Dana Powers.
man.
That's your on-camera commercial.
Yeah, I got $200 to have them make me up like that in I Heart to Squat t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, and they gave me a Squatty Potty, and that was like before, there was like the poop and unicorn and stuff. Like it was all hip and cool. So,
I'm not sure I know about that. Is that why you went into voiceover?
yeah, it was shortly after, I believe. Yeah.
Dana, you mentioned when that was hip and cool. When exactly was that?
There was a time.
Yeah. Now that you're pregnant, that Squatty Potty will come in handy. Okay, hey,
funny.
well, listen, Alina won the game, and she gets to go to the second to the last round. Okay, and we polled our studio audience of about 30 people out there, and we came up with this. And Alina, what's going to happen is you get to choose 3 of our celebrity panelists to help you fill in this duplicate answer. Are you ready, Alina?
Yes.
And everybody listen up. Here we go. Super blank. Super blank. Super blank. Super blank. Okay. Everybody's thinking. Oh, look, the studio audience is thinking out there. Okay. All right, super blank. Alina, you let me know when you have something in your head. You have something?
Yes.
Okay. Now don't say anything yet, okay? But you get to choose 3 people from our celebrity panelists. Oh, look. Oh, Steve looks Chuck looks very confident. Dana looks very confident. Of course, we just saw her in that commercial, so how Who would you like to choose first, Alina?
I have to choose Steve.
Steve Rudnick. Big-time writer Steve Rudnick, the Santa Claus, and Space Jam. What do you say, Steve? Super blank.
Just went old school on this.
Okay.
Just went old school on this.
All right.
Yay!
Superman.
Superman, I would say. So, or the tail. You could use the tailor. My tailor, Superman.
He's your tailor.
Spelled the same way, though. naturally.
Spelled the same way, but Superman. Okay.
Superman.
All right. It's all the same. Okay. So, Alina, you got Superman. Who else do you choose?
Chuck, with that shirt,
Chuck
I have to
Klausmeyer.
choose. Yes.
With the shirt.
I think it was the shirt. It was the shirt, Chuck.
Mhm.
What do you say, Chuck?
Well, mine is exactly the same. Superman. I went old school as well.
Yeah, but
Oh, I need to come up with a different one?
You do have to come up with a different one.
Okay, my second choice was this.
Second choice is what?
No, I want to write it down. I have to write it down.
All right, that's fine.
Market.
Supermarket.
Even older school.
Yeah.
All right. So just remember, Alina, that was the second choice. Okay. Who else would you like to choose for some help?
Little Dana Powers.
Yeah.
Dana Powers. Everybody loves Dana Powers. Dana, we got Superman, we got Supermarket.
Well,
What do you say, Dana?
I think it's only natural that I say superpowers.
Superpowers.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Because your name is Dana Powers. How about that? Okay. So, Alina, you've got Super Bowl. No, you don't have Super Bowl. Hey, I was thinking.
Now you do.
Now you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should really pick Super Bowl, Alina. Super Bowl would be a really good one to pick. Be a good one.
Your mother.
I
did not vomit. Well, she did something in the bathroom that took a very long time, and she did not come out looking happy.
But at least you didn't say match.
I've been drinking.
You are despicable.
I know.
That's why I love playing poker with Bill.
Oh, dear God, please invite me.
Oh Lord. Okay, so, Alina, let me start over. You have Superman, Supermarket, and Superpowers.
And
Or
Super Bowl.
come up with you could come up with something completely
Super Bowl.
on your own.
Say Super Bowl.
Don't listen to them.
Super
Don't listen
Bowl.
to them.
Don't say anything except Super Bowl.
No, don't
Say
say that to her.
Super Bowl.
Alina, what do you say?
Um,
What did you have in
gosh.
yours? You can come up with your own if you want.
I think I think Super Bowl.
Okay, Super.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Alina, I'm just gonna say, you let them talk you into something. Let's see what we got.
You know what the
Corey.
beauty of this is? Real quick, Doc, before you reveal the answer, the beauty of this is that the graphics are prepared ahead of time, so we can't change and take that off the list.
I can't change it. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. See, I got the goddamn list in front of me.
Oh, God.
And you know, I got confused. Corey, yeah, I know Corey. He's giving me the look. Corey, what's the $1? What's a $1 duplication, Corey?
Oh,
Hero.
Non-gendered.
Hero.
Interesting.
That's a good one. That's good. Alina, did you think of superhero at all?
no, actually.
Okay. Corey, let's
I'm
go
sorry.
with the
Yeah.
let's go with the $2.50 response. Super Bowl! $2.50 response. The Super Bowl, that's what you picked. Corey, what was the $5 response that everybody talked her out of? Again, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Natasha, you owe her $2.50.
Oh my goodness.
I should have gone with Steve.
Right. So,
Who knew that Bill was going for the long con on that one?
all right, super. Okay, so that is the second and last round. Hey, George, Do we have who's sponsoring the fantastic round, George?
Why, I'm so glad you asked, Bill. Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on My Card the same as the answer that you wrote on your card, whatever the name of the show is. Fantastic Round is brought to you by Carcerum branded merchandise. Odds are you'll wear some clothing the next time you leave the house. Why not wear something that supports the people who produce the multiple award-winning podcast Carcerum? That's Carcerum branded merchandise. Available now. Back to you, Bill.
Carcerum. It's all about the merch. Order more merch. Better yet, just download Carcerum. Download Carcerum tonight. You won't regret it. There's a lot of people here. Okay, so this is okay. So now, Alina, you have a chance to win 10 times $2.50, which is what, $25?
Trick questions.
I'm going to double check before I say anything now. Okay.
Ask the Fortaleza.
So, what do you see? What do you see, Fortaleza?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. All right, Alina.
Yes.
Who do you choose to help you with the fantastic round?
I have to choose Steve. Because
You gotta go with Steve. Steve Rudnick.
Okay.
He fought for me. Yeah.
Space Jam, the Santa Claus. Now, Alina, have you seen the Santa Claus?
Oh, sorry, Steve.
Really? Really? You haven't seen Santa Claus? Wow. Man. Alina, you could have lied. You could have lied to him.
I bet Morgan has seen.
Nobody would have asked me about it.
Yeah. Morgan,
I
have you
have
seen
seen
this?
Santa
Morgan?
Claus.
Yeah, you've seen the Santa Claus. Everybody's
absolutely.
seen the Santa Claus.
Not
All right,
everybody.
Steve, remember. All right, Steve, remember, she hasn't seen your film. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could kiss that $25 goodbye. Go ahead and ask your question.
Alina, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whatever you ask, Bill, I'm just going to say man. So it doesn't really matter.
No, wait, Steve. Wait. Okay, Alina, you ready?
Yes.
Because this is not a trick, but listen up.
Okay.
The first word is blank. Blank.
Say it
The
again.
word is blank, and then you fill in
Oh,
the blank.
okay.
Okay? Blank. Yeah, I know.
Wait. Which is the blank? I honestly don't know.
Blank is spelled out BLANK. So that's the
BL.
word. And then you're going to fill in.
The second one is the blank.
The second
Okay.
word is
No,
what you're
lost
filling in.
hope.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like that, Steve.
Well done.
Like that,
Okay.
Steve.
Well done.
Yes.
That's it.
Steve,
Okay.
you got it done.
Look at that.
So
Look at
there it
that.
is.
Blank, blank.
I'll show it to you. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Blank,
Mm.
blank. Okay.
So which blank do we need to change?
Man, this show's gotten away from me. It's got
Super confusing, Bill, honestly.
Well, when I chose it didn't even strike me that it was confusing,
You would be saying blank, blank?
No.
And it never occurred to you that might be just the tiniest bit difficult.
No.
Just a teeny tiny bit.
Not at all.
Little tiny
Because
on
at
the side.
let me tell you why. Because at 5 o'clock in the evening, I started drinking.
Oh.
That's not why.
I vowed
Don't show us yet. Steve, don't show us
superior.
yet. Okay. No, yeah, that's right. That's correct, Steve. Okay, that is correct.
Okay.
All right,
Now what do I
Steve,
do?
yeah.
Now what am I supposed to do?
You have your
I don't know
answer
what to
written
do.
down, Steve.
Blank.
Blank.
Okay, wait.
Write something to fill in that duplicate answer there.
Go ahead, say it, blank.
Blank what? Blank. Okay, blank.
Okay.
Wait,
Figure
hold it.
something out. Don't say it out loud. Don't
Hello?
say it out loud. Okay. All right. Usually there's music here, killing time.
Is there music now?
You're doing well.
Wow.
There may
if Corey was awake. That's all.
There may be no music, but you're definitely killing time, Bill. Just to be clear. Yeah.
Oh, trust me. Trust me, I can see the comments on the Facebook page. Everybody's left. Okay. Steve, let me know when you have something.
I don't know.
You got something?
I got something. I don't know.
Okay.
I wrote.
There are no good answers.
There are no good answers.
There is. I think there's a definitive answer.
Really?
Look, if mine is a okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, don't say
Is
anything.
it bowl? Is the definitive answer bowl?
Blank man.
Blank bowl.
It's man.
Stop
Blank
it.
man.
Stop it. Everybody stop it. Okay. Okay, Alina. Alina, we got to hear an answer from you first. Now, again, usually what pops into your mind first is a good answer. What do
Well,
you
first
say?
it was blank. So that was my first thought, but blank space.
Blank space.
Oh,
Okay, that's a good answer.
space.
That's a good answer. Okay,
That is-
Steve.
That is a good answer.
Steve, this has to be an exact match.
As opposed to,
I didn't say. I said a blank void.
Blank void. Oh.
I think there might be.
I went
So close. Can we go to the judges?
deeper.
Yeah.
Sure.
George, what do you say?
Again, you have to. You have to go through space to get to the void. I mean, it's the same thing.
But it has to be an exact match.
Well,
the
that's
problem.
exact. How do you? In some universe, that's the same.
Well, so here's the real tragedy here for you, Steve. On any other round, I would agree with you that is a duplicate. However, we have set a precedent that it has to be an exact match for the fantastic round. So I'm afraid that is not a duplicate.
That does not match. That
Oh,
does
sorry.
Not, duplicate, as we say. So I'm afraid you didn't win. What is everybody else? Blank check.
check.
I was thinking blank check.
Okay.
Oh.
Check.
Yeah.
Blank itty blank.
Blanket.
You
Blanket.
lose.
Blank
Good
Ed. I
day,
was gonna
sir.
say Ed, but that's
Oh
it.
my God.
But look at it. Hey, but Bill, look at it this way.
Yes, Steve.
If she had picked man, she would have lost $50. Now she only lost $25.
Way to make lemonade, Steve.
That's
Way
right.
to make lemonade.
She's
Thank
ahead of
you.
the game, right?
That's why I love you.
That's a winner.
That's why I love you, Steve.
That's
So,
a winner.
Alina, you won $2.50. You're not walking away. You're not walking away empty-handed here. You won something. Okay. So there we are. There's the winner of the evening. Listen, I want to thank everybody, all of my panelists, all the contestants who came tonight. George, take us out to end this show, please.
Tonight's episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on an upcoming episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackle speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by a company that asked not to be named after they saw some footage of Bill in their jacket. Take it away, Bill.
Thank you, George. It's always fun to see what you come up with on the wardrobe. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, contestants. That's all we got for a couple of weeks, guys. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. I don't know what show. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. Bye. Bye.